Millions of Americans suffer from anxiety disorders, and that's the subject of this segment. And to answer very important questions about that subject, delighted to welcome in a familiar Midday guest. She's Director of Prevention and Substance Abuse with Senior Director at RiverValley Behavioral Health, Dr. Ronson-Lynn Clark. Doctor, thank you for being with us. Just how prevalent are anxiety disorders?
Well, first, let me tell you a little bit about anxiety. Everybody, all of us at some point experience some anxiety in our lives. Lots of people call this having, my nerves are bothering me. It's really good to have anxiety because it helps us avoid dangerous situations and it helps to motivate us in solving everyday problems. Anxiety can vary from severeness or mild uneasiness to terrifying panic attacks. Anxiety can last a long time. It can last a few minutes. It can last up to years. You mentioned how prevalent it is. About 18% of the people in the United States live with an anxiety disorder. That is 1 in 5 individuals.
Wow, that is a serious problem to say the least. Okay, how do we know, Ronson-Lynn, that we have? What are some of the symptoms of an anxiety disorder?
Well, some of the signs and symptoms of anxiety disorder include a pounding heart, chest pain, rapid breathing, blushing, and that may sound very familiar to you, like someone experiencing a heart attack. In fact, the number one reason people go to the ER is for mistaken anxiety. But please, 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 if you're experiencing these symptoms, do go to the ER, seek medical attention because you just don't know. It's better to be safe than sorry. Respiratory symptoms include fast breathing, shortness of breath, holding your breath. Individuals with anxiety may feel dizzy, experience lots of headaches, sweating, numbness, choking, dry mouth, stomach issues. I like to call these bubble guts. It's when it's the rolling, bubbling, lower abdomen feeling. And people that have a lot of nightmares and very vivid dreams, this occurs when you're having periods of high anxiety. Behaviorally, we try to avoid situations in places that put us in excess fear, worrying, mind racing, irritability, especially in children. Irritability is a sign of anxiousness, impatience and restlessness as well.
Boy, I've told her before we could actually do an hour on this particular subject. Let's talk, and we just got less than a minute. Doctor, if someone says, hey, I want to talk to you, I want to get hold of RiverValley Behavioral Health, what's the process? And I suspect it might take more than 1 or 2 sessions. Is that right?
Yes, it will. One of the things that we say is to help keep the person calm, bring them into the present moment. If they're experiencing a panic attack, ask them if it's okay if you touch them, perhaps touch their shoulder, touch their arm. Don't interrupt them. Don't say things like, pull yourself together. That's not helpful. Call us at our crisis line for help, 1-800-433-7291. Or for an appointment, you can also call 800-737-0696. Dr.
Ronson-Lynn Clark, again, Director of Senior Director of Substance Abuse and Prevention. Doctor, as always, thank you for your insight.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, and have a great day. And when Midday returns, we'll talk with Jessica Bevan. She's Executive Director of Home Place of Henderson.